How you guys doing? This is your daily read. This will be for January the 23rd. Forgot what day it was for. This is a collective reading. Let's see what messages we have for the collective. What guidance do we have for the collective January the 23rd, 2020? Give me one more. What guidance? All right. So, first card we have of guidance is Angel of Psychic Ability. It says your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. So I feel like for some of you guys, hold on one second. All right, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're needing to trust your own intuition in regards to something. Your psychic abilities are on fire right now. The next message we have is God of the Arts. It says the artist within you is about to emerge. So some of you guys are about to create some new things for yourself. With God of Conflict Resolution, it says you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Okay, the underlying message we have is Angel of Abundance. It says a steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. With the guidance that I see, you may need to walk away from something that's conflicting in your life in order for this steady flow to come in. Trust your own intuition and allow yourself to grow. Let's see what guidance we have. It's popped out. Angel of Relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. I don't know why I was holding it way up there. You could see it. All right, so let's see what messages we have for the collective. This is for January the 23rd, 2020. What messages or guidance do we have for the collective? January the 23rd, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? January the 23rd, 2020. Messages, guidance for the collective. January the 23rd, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? January the 23rd, 2020. Five of Swords. So there is some conflicting things. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be dealing with someone, or you yourself could be having some questionable motives. Ace of Wands. I feel like some of you guys feel conflicted about moving toward a new opportunity or extending an olive branch to someone. So some of you guys, whichever side of the spectrum you're on, for some of you guys, you have a new life that you're moving into, and it may require also extending the olive branch. Some of you guys are feeling conflicted or feeling defeated about extending the olive branch, having a clean start within a situation. King of Wands here. So I do feel like someone is needed to focus on alleviating themselves of the mental conflict. There can be a change in someone's thoughts, but the King of Wands talks about innovating new paths, focusing on innovating or creating new paths for yourself. So we have the Ace of Cups. Someone could also be focused on a new cup, a new potential love offer. King of Wands is fire sign, but it can be any energy. It could be a man that is, or a masculine energy. It could be a woman. It could be anyone that's taking on the masculine energy of really creating something new for themselves, because the King of Wands is all about creating shit. And we also had the God of the Arts under there. So someone is wanting to create something, really seeing the bigger picture of a situation. Could also be in the space of wanting to create wish fulfillment, dealing with something of emotional value. So with the Magician here, I feel like someone is in a space of wanting to take action. Now, someone may have made some unwise choices in the past, but it looks like someone is seeing the bigger picture, but may be lacking confidence. So that may be the feelings of defeat. Someone could be lacking confidence about extending themselves or focusing on something new, but really needing to create or see the bigger picture and create a path for themselves. We have the Seven of Swords here. There could be some instability here. Someone could also have unstable thoughts, because this is I don't know how you say it. This is laying on top of the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So I guess overshadowing. I don't fucking know how to say it. But I feel like someone with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, because someone is very much in their head, maybe even thinking that they could be making an unwise decision, someone could also be in the space of Seven of Swords, being back and forth with their head, having a lot of instabilities on their mentality. Emotionally and physically, it looks like someone is in a path. So you may need to trust what you feel within yourself. Was that one of the, I don't know if it was here, but I know I just pulled these before, right? Because this is my second. Y'all know it'd be multiple reads because I'll be messing up. But this is the first one. It was talking about trusting your intuition or trusting what you feel. So I feel like for some of you guys, you might just need to get out of your head and trust what's coming from within you so that you can really move on the right path. It's about seeing the bigger picture, because some of you guys could be very much guarded, very much firm within whatever foundation you've chosen, especially if you're a very logical person, not so much within your emotions. You could be in a space of really wanting something, seeing the bigger picture, but afraid to take action because you have instability within your thoughts. So Five of Pentacles here, which creates lack. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is about your own confidence. Nine Pentacles here. Some of you guys are lacking the confidence to really move toward your wish fulfillment. You just need to push toward your dreams. Don't let confidence be the reason that you don't succeed, okay? Confidence is something that you control. It's something that is within you. So for it is not anything on the external. So if you're in a situation where you're allowing yourself to be in a stalemate because you lack confidence, you're allowing yourself to fail. You don't know unless you go. I mean, what they say, you don't know unless you try. You have to put yourself out there. You have to make the necessary moves in order to gain what it is you desire. And mind you, I've done a lot of stuff that I've failed at. They say you fail 1,000 times before you succeed that one time. So you legit have to keep pushing. You have to keep trying. You have to keep going. Just keep moving forward. I don't know if this is actually like a dream that someone has and they're needing to manifest it, bring it into fruition, but they're lacking the confidence, or this, because if I'm looking at it, the first row, it looks like this is a masculine energy that is focused on either extending an offer of love to someone or a potential new love offer, but really in a space of lacking the confidence to chase after who or what they feel is the one. They told me to say what, so I don't know what it is. It could be just a career thing. But the Ten of Wands here, I do feel as though you're feeling oppressed. The Ten of Wands also represents like stress-related health concerns. So you could be stressing yourself the fuck out. You're really needing to be in the space of laying down the burdens of oppression, really being confident about moving forward and releasing the mental instability that you have around the situation. World card here. Some of you guys are needing to lay the burdens down and move forward. I feel like a cycle has completed for you and you're at a crossroads here about 8 wands. 10 minus 2 is 8 wands. So you're at a crossroads about moving forward. You're still at a crossroads now. The only thing that's preventing you from actually taking that step is your own mentality around a situation. So don't allow your dreams to dissipate because you are lacking the confidence of moving forward in your life. All of this is of your energy. All of this is of your doing. So you have to be the one to move. All right, Ace of Wands under there, I'm trying to tell you. Even though I've seen it before, it's like seeing it all over again. So why is this King of Wands here? Why is this King of Wands here? We have the Emperor. It's time to take control. Time to become that emperor. Some of you guys are very much in the space. This is like your last thing that you have to master, which is the King of Wands, which is your focus. So some of you guys, you may have already made up the plans in your mind. You may be, confident about accepting new opportunities, but when it comes to you taking the initiative, that may be where you're lacking the confidence. But you taking the initiative brings you your dreams. I feel like I gotta say that. Brings wish fulfillment. I'm keeping both of them. I'm going to pick one when I get to it. So with the Emperor here, Nine of Pentacles, you do need to be confident about taking action. You need confidence. You do need to be confident about taking action. Some of you guys, I feel like you're in a space of possibly romanticizing the past. You may need to gain your independence from a past situation. Queen of Swords here, Temperance, Ace of Cups, and Chariot. So some of you guys need to make the decision. It's time for you to make the decision to find your strength and motivation to move forward. That's legit what these energies say here. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you need to be confident. Now, this could be like a return as well, a reconciliation, because Six of Cups talks about like things from the past. For some of you guys, you need to be confident about this. I feel like you could have been confused about how to do this or why you should do this or whatever, but this is about really focusing on releasing the mentality and the stubbornness that has got you in this state of stagnation, and allow yourself to flow toward new abundant type of energies, toward Star card, which is your wish fulfillment. So Ace of Cups here. Why is this Ace of Cups here? We have Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, this new opportunity is passionate and loving. Even if it's a job, it's something that you would have passion for and you would love. If it's a person, there's love and passion within a connection. The thing about it is, Page of Wands, you need to be enthusiastic about this. So some of you guys, this is about extending an olive branch. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're lacking the confidence in doing that, but extending the olive branch will give you what it is you want. It brings you Page of Wands, which is good news. See what else we got here. Three of Swords here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, Five of Swords, you need to sever. I feel like you need to separate from, because this is Eight Swords. Eight Swords is mental restrictions or mental interference. You could also have an actual interference that you're needing to sever away from, someone that may be childish. For a lot of you guys, I feel like what you want or what you've manifested is on its way in, but you do have to, some of you guys could also be holding on to an unstable situation because there's some more stuff here. I know before I said that a cycle is closed, a cycle of dealing with burdens and oppression. For some of you guys, you know what the bigger picture is. You know what you want. You're lacking the confidence of moving toward that, but you're also needing to, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, let go of an unstable situation or unstable thoughts, something that it's okay. It's one or two things. With the Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, either there's unstable thoughts that are creating worry that you need to sever from, or there's an actual situation in your life that is a lack situation, a codependent situation that you could be holding on to that is unstable, and you're needing to put an end to those burdens around the situation so that you can come into your own dominion. So take it how it resonates. All right, so with the Star card here, why is the Star card here? Some of you guys are dealing with someone that is way childish. Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're ready to put some things in motion. I feel like you're hoping that someone will cooperate with you. Ooh. Some of you guys are seeing the bigger picture around a cooperation. Some of you guys could have a third party here, 333, three threes. I feel like you need to be in alignment. Threes represent alignment, so even in creativity. So in order to create your dreams or create your wish fulfillment, you need to be in alignment with, I feel like, loving yourself, Knight of Pentacles, and putting things in motion. I feel like for some of you guys, you need to I'm not going to say figure out. You need to embrace the end of, I said this before and now I see it physically here. Eight Swords here represents an interference, whether it be mental or an actual interference. With the Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, some of you guys need to embrace the end of what you've been holding on to, which is an interference. And it could have something to do with responsibilities with the Knight of Pentacles, with your day-to-day activities. It could also have something to do with you being too methodical within your actions, meaning if you think way too much and it has you in a state of procrastination, you need to remove yourself from that in order to create or be in alignment with your own dreams. All right, so with the Magician here, for some of you guys, this legit is about you taking action, you manifesting by moving. Hangman here, I feel like your perspective needs to change here. Hermit here, I feel like you've been very much inside yourself. Yeah. So some of you guys, you've been thinking about taking action. You want to take action with the Star card here, but you're worried here. You're worried about taking action. You need to establish your strength. Another three. Be in alignment with your dreams. That is three titles. 333. Some of you, the third one is the one, because you do need to be in alignment with your dreams. Some of you guys have dreams that you're manifesting, you're wanting to move forward, but you're dealing with conflict, whether it be mental conflict within yourself or feeling defeated by a situation that you're in, something that requires some responsibility. Whichever one is the case, you have the capability of letting go of both of them. You have the capability of letting go of the responsibilities in order for you to be able to move forward in a free and, clear motion. Some of you guys, this is just about you letting go of those thoughts that you can't be clear or free of a responsibility and innovating a new way. Where there is a will, there is a way. Okay? Some of you guys are allowing some sort of interference, whether it's internal or external, to prevent you from pursuing what it is that you want. You know, you have the bigger picture, you see the bigger picture, but you're allowing interference. Take on the masculine energy of the Emperor. Set boundaries to a situation so that you can move toward what it is that you desire. All right, Seven of Swords here. I do feel like some of you guys, that you could be in an unstable situation. There could be some deception. Someone could be deceiving you. Seven of Swords represent lies. Why is it Seven of Swords here? 7 minus 5 is 2 swords. 7 plus 5 is 12. That's 3 swords. So either way it go, There is something that is a stalemate in your life, and you're needing to sever that connection in order for you to heal. There's someone that is in a state of betraying you by interfering. If it's not you, you're betraying yourself by lying to yourself. There's a betrayal here. So with the Seven of Swords, whether the betrayal is coming from you or someone else, we have Ace of Wands here. I feel like for some of you guys, there is a deceptive. So some of you guys may be dealing with, all right. So some of you guys may be dealing with a feminine energy in your life that is manifesting deception, or that is if you're dealing with someone that is offering like an olive branch to you, a feminine energy. This is Queen of Cups is a mother, or could be a water sign. But you know, when we read collective readings, we don't read the signs, we read the energy. And the Queen of Cups is someone who is very self-nurturing, self-loving, someone who has unconditional love of self, which is great. But in a negative, especially with the Seven of Swords, this person is more than likely lying to you in order to, Four of Pentacles, hold on to Five of Pentacles, which is a codependent situation. Someone could be creating a lot of riffraff within your life, a lot of confusion within your life. Death here, you need to put an end to the confusion and create balance within your life by escaping this unstable situation, gaining your independence. Some of you guys, this is the most loving thing that you can do for yourself, is to, I told you it was going to change because I've seen it. So even though your focus is on wish fulfillment, gaining what it is that you desire, you're dealing with some deception in your energy, or either within yourself. If this isn't within your energy, some of you guys have this deception within yourself. You're needing to really be confident about nurturing yourself and moving toward Ace of Wands, which is a new life. Regardless whether this is you that has the deception or someone else. If someone else has the deception, they're extending an olive branch to you, wanting a new start, just so they can hold on to the codependencies or the imbalances of the connection. And it could be, mind you, they could be not receiving anything from you, but wanting to prevent you from moving forward. And that is a real thing. People don't believe that people are in their life just because they don't want them moving forward, but that is a real motherfucking thing. Someone can be in your life, not love you, not give a fuck about you, but because it benefits them or it looks good to them, they don't want you to leave. Some of you guys are dealing with someone like this that is very emotionally manipulative. So good luck with that. All right, so with this Four of Pentacles, I do feel like someone needs to create their own firm foundation, stand firm within themselves. Emperor in reverse, I feel like someone needs to let go of control. So someone is very much in the space of really trying to gain control of Two Cups, a relationship. I'm trying to tell you. Knight of Cups here. I feel like someone could be making an offer here. I feel like you need to do more research before you accept an offer from anyone. You need to be in alignment with what you want. Someone here knows that you want something different, but they're very much in the space of being deceptive to hold you back or hold you in this little box. You need to do more research before you accept any new opportunities. And that's from a feminine energy. I'm sorry. Even the Emperor is in reverse there. So there's not a masculine type of energy of being aggressively holding on, but this is someone that is just wanting to control a situation. With the Five of Pentacles here, because they could feel like that it'll be a lack. They could feel like there'll be a change in their foundation if you move forward. Someone doesn't want that. They don't want to take on more responsibilities is what it looks like. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands. I told you someone you're dealing with is very childish. Page of Wands is very childish behavior. So, and they may just be young. But the Tower here in the Ten of Pentacles, there's a release. Some of you guys need to really, I feel like you already have inspiration to release the connection, the commitment. And I'll be honest with you, for some of you guys, this isn't even a real commitment. This is just some unstable type of situation that you've been committed to. Five of Pentacles here, out of either lack or worry. Either you're without and you're needing to stay in a situation because it's wealthy to you, because it's stable to you, or someone that you're dealing with views a situation as stable and they're in a space of wanting to create or keep control of that stability. If you ever been, like, say for instance, okay, I remember being in a situation, and I said this before in my video, so if you guys heard the story before, you can hear it again. I remember being in a situation to where in my mind it was stable, but there was nothing stable about the situation. Like, I was stressed out, I was all over the place. I was struggling, trying to keep my life together for the people around me, not for myself. Like if I had been by myself with my children, I would have been stable as fuck. I wouldn't have had any worries. But because I had people that were on the external from me, that were depending on me for their survival, I felt like I had to keep a situation together. Even though it was codependent, even though it was lack, even though it was not in the best vibration for myself. I chose to stay in that situation because I was afraid of that foundation changing and me losing what I felt like I had built. So you could even be dealing with a person that knows a situation is not stable, but is afraid of losing whatever they feel like they've built or created. That has nothing to do with you. You have to make decisions for yourself to move forward in your highest vibration to allow your wish fulfillment to come through. Some of you guys are being blocked because someone else's faulty wishes to keep an unstable situation together are here. Now, some of you guys, this does not apply to you. Some of you guys, this is your own mentality. You're dealing with a sense of lack, a sense of unsteadiness within your own thoughts that is creating worry in your life. So you're in a space of just trying to hold on to what you feel like you have because you're afraid to lose anything. That tower is going to come down. Tower 10 Pentacles with the Page of Wands. You need to be enthusiastic about letting it come down. Either way it go, it's coming down. So the underlying energy for that, Six of Swords. You got to move away from the lack situation. Like, like I always say, when it's an unsteady situation, when it's something that is karmic or something that is codependent, it's going to come down eventually. You can't hold on to it forever. You can try, but you won't be able to. God is going to remove it from your life. You can either go willingly or you can fight it until your fucking hands bleed. But it's still going to go away. You can't beat God. You can't beat destiny. That's just how this works. You can't beat what is meant to be. Now, you can make decisions that'll lead you down certain paths, but what is destined will be destined because you as a soul here on earth signed a contract before you got here for this to happen in order to get you here. Now, the events that lead up to that may be good, may be bad. It's according to the vibration you choose within your life, but you're going to get led there, period. Like, I'm just trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? We have free will. The free will is those little events, those little towers that we create for ourselves to get us onto the path that we already predestined before we got here. So 10 wands here. Trying to tell you, told you. Devil here. Some of y'all know that this situation is karmic. Some of you guys know that it is a material-based situation, a lust-based situation. You could also be having negative or fear-based thoughts that are creating oppression, creating this need for you to end this cycle of oppression in your life. Some of you guys are dealing with a lot of shit on your shoulders. You know that it is not in the best vibration for yourself. You need to make a choice here. You need to go within yourself. You need to master you need to master yourself. Ace of Swords here. The problem that I'm having when I look at these cards is with the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Swords as an underlying energy, you know that it's oppression. You know that it is something that is burdening you. You know that you cannot take on any more things to work on or any more activities from this situation. You know that you've reached the end of the rope here. But there's a fear, devil, that's negative or fear-based thoughts in making a decision, Lover's card. So you're very much within your shell. You're very much within hermit mode, not doing anything. Listen, light gonna always shine through the dark. So even if you went within yourself because you're having these mental conflicts about what you're doing and if you're making the right decision and if this is what you need to be doing, God gonna shine the light one way or another. You cannot escape what you have chosen within this life. Some of you guys are really fearful of making a decision. That's why you have this 5 of Swords here. You're fearful of making an unwise choice. But staying still and not making a choice is still making a choice, which is the wrong choice. We all have to have both polarities in our life. The Empress, which is the energy of allowing, and the Emperor, which is the energy of taking action. For a lot of you guys, you have allowed a lot. Now it is time to take action because there is a cycle that is closing and you're about to be at the crossroads real soon here. World, 2 of Wands. Somebody's about to be at the crossroads. Me at the crossroads, crossroads. Y'all know about y'all know about that. And this I'm not talking about death. Like I'm not saying nobody gonna die. I don't see that, but I do see a life cycle that has ended. Not a life like life or death cycle, but a cycle within your life that has ended, and now you're about to be at the crossroads about what direction you need to take. If you stay where you are, you're going to cease. Like there's not going to be any blessings. You're just going to struggle. You're just going to be surviving. But if you move toward your abundance, you're granted that. You get it. And I'm not saying as soon as you make the decision, abundance, it could. Don't get it twisted now. Abundance can flow the moment you make the decision, but you have to make the decision and you have to be sincere and move forward within that decision. So we have the world card here. Why is this world card here? There's a cycle that is ending. Yep. Some of you guys, it's time for you to take action. What I tell you. Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords talks about unstable thoughts. Some of you guys have unstable thoughts about a cycle ending. Magician here, Eight of Wands. Now, some of you guys could be dealing with someone that has unstable thoughts about a cycle ending and really trying to manifest a forward movement with you. If that is the case, like I'm telling you, Moon card, you need to look beyond the dark. There's some things that are happening in the dark. With the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, someone needs to be in the space of, these are both Nines are about self-mastery. Nine of Wands talks about mastering the energies within yourself, really being persistent in ending the cycle with the world card. Nine of Swords talks about mastering your own thoughts. So some of you guys may need to be in a space of mastering your own thoughts so that you can really move away from an unstable cycle here. Four of Cups talks about closing yourself off emotionally or missing an opportunity here, Moon. For some of you guys, you may allow your fear to cause you to miss an opportunity, and it's going to put you right back in this state of anxiety, the state of depression, the state of lack. Some of you guys may have lost some things. You know what I'm saying? When those towers hit, listen, when God trying to shake you loose, he going to take what you deem is dear to you. And listen, when he had to shake me loose to get me in this position to do what I'm doing for you guys, I almost lost my kid. That was all the wake-up call I needed. I don't need no more motherfucking wake-up calls. You tell me to do it, God damn it, I'm doing it. Some of you guys, it doesn't need to get to that extreme of a point. I lost jobs. I lost houses. I fell out with friends. I fell out with associates. Like, my life was being ripped apart from me. But I'm such a motherfucking soldier. I was like, I'm going to make this shit work. I'm going to just, okay, I lose my house. I'm going to just go get another house. You know what I'm saying? I lose my car. I'm just going to buy another car. You can't continue to do that. He gonna make it to where it's something you can't replace. I can't replace my children, so I didn't need him gone. I need him here. So I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do within this life. He's been fine ever since. Praise God. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, a cycle is closing. You're at a crossroads and you need to make the right decision. Face the fears in order for you to move toward your abundance, in order for you to move toward the dreams that you are manifesting in your life. Why is this Two of Wands here? Three Wands, Two Wands plus this Ace of Wands, that is establishing your strength. You're going through a transformation for a reason, to put you into true happiness. You need to establish the strength that is necessary for you to move in that path. Why is this Two of Wands here? Okay. Why is this Two of Wands here? All right. So we have strength here, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords. What'd I just say? If y'all listen, if y'all been watching me for a while, you know what the fuck that means. Six of Swords mean you need to move forward. Page of Cups, Empress, some of you guys need to allow the inspiration within you to propel you to move forward and create new abundance within your life. Strength and the Wheel of Fortune and the strength. Come on now. This is finding the strength to allow the changes that are necessary within your life. It's time for you to move forward. Yes, it does require some things going away from your life. Yes, it does require shedding some old skin, shedding them friends, some toxic ass friends, shedding toxic relationships, toxic situations, being in a space of being open, free. Some of you guys have to shed a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that be that hurt. I'm be real with you. That be the part that hurts, when you have to shed so much of yourself in order to make room for this abundance. But some of you guys are manifesting massive abundance, and that does require massive changes within your life. So you do need to be open and receptive to that. And I feel like for some of you guys, you see the bigger picture, but it's about letting go of some things that are creating the conflicts. It is causing you to question either your own self, your own motives, or question the people around you's motives. Trust in your own intuition. Don't trust what another motherfucker telling you, because no one knows what's going on in your life. No one knows what you need in your life. Trust your own intuition, your own inner guidance, not your fucking fears, okay? Some of you guys, it's just, okay, at night when you go to sleep, or when you're about to go to sleep, put on some meditation. Find a meditation, like I got Insight on my phone. I use Insight all the time. But if I don't do that, I go to fucking YouTube. I'll type in either binary beats, or I'll type in, sleep meditation or some shit like that. And I'll pick every night, it's just whatever I go to, that's what the fuck I'm doing. I don't go and try to see, comments or nothing like that. I just pick whatever God leads me to, and that's what I meditate to. And I usually do this every night. Now, if I'm like, some nights I might drink some wine, I don't meditate. Or if I feel like if I, I ain't gonna lie to you, if I meditated and then my dream's been like too fucked up, I ain't meditating the next night, because I'm like, okay, I need to bring myself back down here and ground myself before I allow myself to go into my meditative state in my dream anymore. Because you will have some lucid ass dreams. Some of them will be fucked up, but allow yourself to meditate. And at night, y'all, I got something for y'all too. I'm going today to get all of it up so I can have it on my website so you guys can see this. You are going to need this. We're going to talk about that later. But at night, you know what I'm saying? Write, get you a journal. Y'all, I got some journals coming out. Get you a journal, and every night, write in it. I don't care if it's 5 sentences. Write what you're thankful for. Write what you've done for the day. Write what your goals are for tomorrow. And eventually that'll spawn off into you writing your actual thoughts, getting things out of your head. And it'll allow you to actually see the process of how you move and how you handle things within your life. And you'll start to be able to put things in order for yourself. Once you can see what you're doing, it starts to put things in alignment. So for a lot of you guys, you're just really needing to get out of your head and trust your own intuition. Trust what you feel. What guidance do we have moving forward? What guidance do we have moving forward? Messages, guidance. What guidance do we have moving forward? What guidance do we have moving forward? What messages, what guidance do we have? And those will be on sale very soon, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put it coming soon in my what you call it, in my store. I'm literally printing up the prototypes today and taking them down to the print shop to get them released so that I can start to sell them on my website. And the only reason why I don't like putting stuff on YouTube, because for my loyal followers that know me, every time I put something on here that I'm about to do, somebody else and that has more money than me goes and tries to do it. But I don't really give a fuck, because mine is going to be, you know what I'm saying? But it just be the fact, like, why? So I don't like that. So I do keep a lot of stuff to myself, but I am releasing some things, and I'm going to put them on my website. So guys, check out my store on my website probably later on today or tomorrow, and it'll have those items that are coming soon. So the first card of guidance we have is shift happens. Shit happens, okay? Stabilize your energy field. Listen, shit happens for a reason, because it needs to be cleared away. Some of you guys don't realize, oh, I lost my job. You lost your job because your job was never going to get you to where you want it to be. I told one of my friends one time, I don't know if I told somebody that I love one time that, they're going to work, they have the mind of a millionaire, but they're working for minimum wage. And it's not minimum wage, but I mean, compared to what you're manifesting, it ain't even minimum wage. You're working for pennies on your worth. You cannot get to what you're worth at that place that you're working at. It's not going to happen. So if you're in the space of manifesting big things in your life, but you're allowing yourself to be in little boxes, you're cheating yourself. You're betraying yourself. You manifest big, you have to make big moves, okay? People don't like to hear that, but it's necessary. You have to take that risk. You have to move with the universe. Allow the universe to do the work for you. That's why you have your ancestors and your guides here, okay? Shit happens. It happens for a reason, because you have to move that shit out of your life. Some of you guys manifest in big houses, but don't want to give up the houses that you have. I want a big house, but I ain't manifesting one because I need this motherfucker right now. It's good. It's a good price for me. You know what I'm saying? It's good within my price range. I'm comfortable here, and I love my house. It's nice. But, when you start to manifest big things, you have to understand that there's big shifts that are going to happen. So within these shifts, you need to stabilize your energy each time, okay? It's not about having the shit happen and then freaking out because it's happening. You have to understand this is a part of what you're manifesting, okay? I manifested my own business that did require me to lose the career that I had built for myself. I didn't understand it while they kept telling me, you're going to have to quit your job. And I'm like, I need my job. Got kids. I need my job. And they was like, no, this is not what you're manifesting. This is not what you want. This is not your purpose. You got to quit your job. I didn't quit my job. They made me quit my motherfucking job. They quit that bitch for me. Okay. So you have to understand when things happen. And mind you, like I said on Instagram, I don't know if you follow me, but even on Instagram, I said I lost my job. When my kid got sick, I lost my job. And I lost it because I wasn't going to go back. Once this happened and I know that I can't work the way that I need to take care of my child, I can't go back to you. I would never choose a job over my child. I would never choose anything over my children. So the job was an X, you feel me? When I lost my job, I lost mind you, because my son was in the hospital so long, I was renting the house. I lost my house before I lost my damn job. So even though I still had a job when my son got out the hospital, I didn't have nowhere to go. All my shit was gone. My house was open. People had broken into my house, took shit about my house. Only thing that I could take about the house was clothes. And I legit left a lot of shit because even with the clothes, the house been open. Somebody that went through all the shit. I don't want nothing out here. So when I moved into the house that I moved, now mind you, I did get a house pretty quick, but it was by the grace of God because I ain't have but $200 when I told that man, when I went and looked at the house and told the landlord that I want the house and I needed like $1,500 within the next week to get it. By the grace of God, I got that money. He worked with me to pay off what I couldn't pay off initially. So I legit had $200. I didn't have no furniture. I didn't have nothing but the clothes that my kids had gotten from the house before whoever had broke into my house. Like, I didn't even have my fucking clothes. I had to go and rebuy stuff for myself. So for a long time, you look back on my videos, I'm like wearing the same shit over and over again, but I didn't fuck because I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as my kids had what they need, I was straight. I remember when I moved into my house, I was sleeping on an air mattress. My kids had beds, but I was sleeping on a fucking air mattress for like the first, 2-3 weeks of living in that house. And then I went and rented a bed. And then I paid for the motherfucker. Like, I just had to work my way back up to, I didn't have a couch. Y'all don't even understand. I didn't even have a couch in that last house. When I moved into this house in April of last year, that's when I bought another couch. So for a whole year in that other house, my mom gave me this little raggedy couch that she would keep up at her barn. And that's what the fuck we sat on. Like, we didn't have shit. We didn't have nothing. Like, but I made it work. You know what I'm saying? I made that shit work. Now we have more than what we had, but I'm still in the process of building, y'all. It's 2 years later. I'm still in the process of building. So you don't give up. You just keep pushing. It's not like you're going to get everything. Now you could, like I'm telling you, some of you guys, you're meant to transform overnight because that's your purpose. My purpose, because I ain't really manifesting no money like talking about, because I'm being real with you, money is not abundance. I feel like for me, the abundance comes through the connections that I have and the love that I extend out to the world. That makes me feel that I don't give a fuck how much money I got, as long as everything that I need is taken care of. With that being said, some of you guys are meant to have a lot of money. So when you do make the right decisions to go down in the right path, you're going to get that money because that's what you're meant to have, okay? I'm good. What messages do we have? What other guidance do we have? We have guard and protect the sacred waters of life. So for a lot of you guys, you're on a new journey here, and you have to guard and protect your own waters, meaning your own intuition. Some of you guys are needing to adapt to a new situation here. I'm telling you, there's some changes that need to happen. I've been talking. I'm sorry. There's some changes that need to happen, but you're on, look at this, break free, regain your youth and fly. Some of you guys are on a new path, a new journey. You got to break free from those old patterns, those old type of energies, those old ideas. And for some of you guys, the way to do that is reveal the truth. It says reveal the truth that has long been hidden. So some of you guys have been hiding the truth of something for a long time. It needs to be revealed. This is all I have. Until next time, y'all. Peace.